Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes. Look at you.
Yellow. Welcome to Hood Talk. And we're going to get into the show tonight and tell us what's the show topic, Miss Bella.
Hello, everyone. I am Bella. The topic that we're discussing tonight is what men or women think when people don't answer the phone. Excuse me, let me start over. What men or women think when people don't answer their phone calls. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, if somebody doesn't answer your phone call, Mr. Know-It-All, what you think? You don't think, oh, they're busy. They'll call me back.
I think all kind of stuff. I'm the wrong person to ask when somebody don't answer my phone call. I just think all kind of things. You know what I'm saying? It just be rolling in my mind. What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
After so long.
Hey, Nina.
Hey, Nina. Hi, thank you.
You said after so long.
After so long, then my mind goes to wonder why they didn't call me back. Why they acting funny with me? Why they doing this?
It's always
Especially if it's a dude I'm trying to reach. Why you ain't answering my call?
That's what it is.
Yep.
So if it wasn't a dude, would it make it any different?
It would. Like, did I say something wrong to her? Why she ignore me? I just had that happen with a female, like, recently. I texted her, like, why you not answering my call? This is the third time I've tried this week.
Yeah, I guess it could come off a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's still at the same time, I think
people don't think what they want to think.
Yeah, but like I said, you're gonna think a certain kind of way. You know, we talk that mess, but you're gonna think a certain kind of way if somebody ain't answering your phone call. Cause I think it ain't the fact that they don't answer the phone call. I think it's the fact that if they answer the phone call or if they don't, it seems like it ain't really you're not important.
How I knew that's what you were thinking.
Like people,
like Tanya said, especially when you know they keep their phone in their hand, that will make you wonder.
Okay, like say I got partners, and I got partners that I know mechanic work, paint, and they do all kind of stuff. You know, they paint and everything, and I'd be like, he probably got some oil on his hands. He probably doing this. He might be painting. He might be this. But then, like you said, when somebody don't answer, and you think to yourself that they always answer. Somebody don't answer, and you think to yourself, you on here, man. Always. They always answer.
You gotta turn off your YouTube, Mr. Bailey.
Nah, I'm gonna let him get his stuff right. Then take yourself off mute after you get your stuff right, Mike. But it's like a person always answer. when you see them and they always on their phone. I mean, they always looking at it. I'm talking about they never leave home without it. They got a watch, they got a phone, they got they got earpiece, everything.
I know, Ryan. Don't have a reason that they don't have to answer.
So then I think about this. What if they work at Nissan and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like
you would know they at work, so you would know that.
Yeah, places that people can't answer their phone in a certain kind of way. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Big Dog, you ready yet?
What up, Kev?
What's up, man?
What's up, bro? Mr. Bailey? Good evening.
Bella, God, hey, Bella, baby.
Hey, honey.
Get your face on this thing, man.
I'm on here, bro.
Hey, what up, man?
I'm on here. Bella got her little pink on. I put that black on for you, Bella. I got that black shine. Got my little jewelry on. Got that little watch. Got the little watch ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
You ready, Big Dog?
I'm ready, dog. I'm ready. What y'all got going?
Man, tell them the subject one more time.
The subject for tonight. What do you think what do women and men think when people don't answer their phone calls? So if you call someone and they're not answering your phone call, do you automatically assume what?
They don't want to talk to your ass. What you mean? Ain't no assume.
What you think they're doing?
It don't matter what they're doing. They don't want to talk to you. They ain't answer the phone. I mean, it is what. I mean, if you call me and I don't answer, I mean I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, all the time. That's what that means. So if I called your phone and you don't answer, that means you didn't want to talk to me.
What up, Patrice? Let's get these shout outs and get into this thing. What up, Patrice?
Hi, Patricia. She said, hello, you good guys. Happy Monday.
What up, Smoke?
Smoke in his house. What up, man?
Hey, that's who you need to ask a question. Smoke will never answer the damn phone. That's what he be
Hey.
doing.
He showed up.
Patricia said, well, I don't like to be ignored. I don't either.
I'd be like, why you
like being ignored?
Look,
I know when you have all the means of seeing that I'm calling, you have your watch, you have your phone, your earpiece. Why you didn't pick up my call?
Some
so
people
if you call, I can't answer you on this.
Some people like, why you give me the number? I ain't even want the number if you ain't gonna never answer.
Right.
Sometimes I just sit and look at my phone ring. See, that's what I'm saying. People got phone. I be like, why you pay your phone bill? Like, why? If you ain't gonna answer, why you pay your phone bill?
What's up, Chelsea? Chelsea's in the house. She's moving slow. We had somebody beat you tonight, Chelsea.
Oh. All right, big. I'm going brown tonight.
It's going down tonight. That's what I'm talking about. I had to get some brown color stuff myself.
Yeah, I'm on brown tonight. I ain't on white.
She said, but as soon as you don't answer their call, it's a problem.
Right.
I promise. I'm talking about these people that read my mind.
Nah,
read my mind.
You just got to do
them like you answer their phone call, they blow you up. Blow you up.
And I'm telling them the same thing they told me. I don't want to talk to your ass. I mean, that is the national language where I don't want to talk to you.
Now, you know what, man? I'm glad me and you, when we call each other, we do call each other back or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Or then they call me when I'm on the golf course. Man, I'm going down, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
At least I did
answer.
I answered. I was on the golf course.
Yeah. He was like, I'm on the, look, I'm at the other way. You down now. I'm up here. I'm like, I'm down here by your house. He's like, I'm up here, player.
Yes, sir. Golf on Saturday morning.
Somebody said you're busy.
Same thing. Cold. I don't want to talk to you.
Hello, Rhonda.
Hi, Rhonda.
DD in the house.
Bella.
She said no homework tonight. What I missed?
Bella.
We just
talking to Big Dog Saturday.
Oh, okay.
AJ had me caught up. Blame him. Oh,
now you can say a smile, ain't it, Bella?
Hold on. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's see. Bam. The first.
That's an inside joke, good people.
They're on the phone with someone else. They can't answer your call.
They don't want to talk
but that
to you.
Doesn't mean that you're not as important.
They do not want to talk to you. Still come back. I don't want to talk to you.
That's just gonna be your go-to, huh?
Now, guess what? Now, in the middle of the day, they might be handling business.
Business, all right.
They don't want to talk to your ass in the middle of the day.
Business from all hours of the day.
Look, once you get past your mama, your dad, and your sister and brother, everybody else suspect.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And you know what?
You about to say amen.
You know what makes it so bad? And that's a great point, though. That's a great point. And some people, just like she said, I just sit and watch my phone when I don't want to talk. Introvert. Yeah.
When it come back to it came back to I don't want to talk.
And then you guess what? Some people just don't like. They be in their zone. They don't even like being bothered. Only time, like if I don't answer the phone, I'm into a real good movie and it's live. I mean, you know, like something live. Cause Netflix or something like that, you can put pause. If somebody don't answer the phone,
that nigga lying already. He can't even say it without smiling. That nigga don't answer the phone because you don't want to talk to your ass.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Or you think they call
to talk to you, he'll answer the phone.
Look,
if you don't want to talk to
or you think they calling you just to borrow some money or something?
He ain't answer the phone. He definitely don't answer no money. Think you want some money?
Okay.
Nah, he gonna look at the phone. He gonna look at it. I'll call him later. He gonna rock back in the chair. I'll call him later.
Well, then you said you can't answer the phone because you're at home sitting by your husband or wife, so you can't answer. You're giving them all the attention.
Look at Mike.
Oh, you cheat. You cheat.
That's cheating because you can't answer your phone.
No, look. Tell me this. You sitting there with your significant other and your phone ring, you don't answer. How do you feel? If you got you some company sitting there, you don't answer your phone, you know, should the person be concerned? Like, why aren't you answering your phone?
Well, sometimes they should feel important, like it's their time and you know,
oh, that's what you gonna say to me.
Well, I'm just yeah, I mean, like sometimes couples, when they get together, they say phone off, it's our time. You know what I'm saying? Once you get home, and they don't want to be bothered. It's a we not answering the phone.
What if it's important? Or what if somebody have children? You just shut the kids off because it's your time.
Nah, you tell them to call the ambulance, hospital, 911. And I can't bring. Look, I ain't finna come to your house and do mouth to mouth, Joker. So you need to call somebody who got the equipment to get you right.
I hear you.
Well, me personally, I carry 2 phones, so depending on which phone you calling on.
Oh, okay. What's the name of your other phone?
The number 2, 769.
I said, what's the name of your other phone? What'd you call it?
That's a delivery phone.
That's your FedEx. That's your FedEx phone.
You know, and since it's about to get hot, so I'm finna get into doing air conditioning work, a little duct work here and there.
They start calling you, son. You.
Hey,
They try to see if you gonna answer.
yeah. I tell you about.
They trying to see how important they watching you.
Oh,
So might be
it's
now.
like I have a cutoff time, especially for outside of immediate family. Better text me.
Hold up.
I can believe that one. I can believe that one.
Yep.
Let's see. Airplane mode. I can believe that.
Okay.
I turn it off. I can believe that one. Let me see. Right. Put it
on do not disturb. That's what's up.
Right. Smoke said, exactly. Telemarketers don't know the number. Ain't in my contacts. Leave what? Yeah. You think it's a telemarketer sometime. Let me see. I'm better than what I used to be. I used to never answer the phone. Is that a red flag when your man has two phones? I ain't gonna say that because it's men that they job get him a phone. You know, if you got your own number, you done had so long, but the job wants you to have like jobs to give you pages and phones, just like, you know, nurses at the hospital. You know, they had a little page or they little.
Well, you know, sometimes when you do business, sometimes you try and separate your business from your personal phone. You know, so you'll have two phones for those reasons.
Let me see. Pile. What that one say?
They sitting in someone's lap. I hope that's just for females.
I hope so too. I hope I ain't got. Look, I hope I ain't got no friends sitting in somebody.
I hope not either.
Oh.
He said that time, y'all.
Delivery time.
Delivery time. That's what I'm saying. It's that time.
So, what you think about when you think about somebody sitting in somebody's lap?
I don't think you need to answer the phone unless the lap is not any good, not able to hold you still.
Kimberly in the hive.
Shout out to Miss Kimberly Belial's t-shirts, pillowcase, and etc. by Kimberly Belial. So I'm sure she'll share her link. The Love Twosity t-shirts and apparel.
Let me see. I'm glad I got plenty of these little old ones.
So if you call someone and they don't answer, they're not answering because they're sitting in someone else's lap.
I mean, that's initially like, say, if you call a young lady and you thinking say it's a certain time of night, maybe it's 8, 9, 10 or something like that, and you just thinking, you like, how, you know, just like we were saying about how people be so close to their phone and never be away from their phone. And for a woman not to answer their phone. See, a lot of men do strenuous work, changing ties, all kind of stuff could set them off from just answering the phone. You know what I'm saying?
She could be in the shower.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, just got off for sitting in the lap in the shower. No, just I was just saying. You're right.
Chelsea said, "Have you ever accidentally answered the phone while occupied?"
Can you break down occupied?
I've had somebody to mistakenly call me. They weren't occupied, but they was trying to get there. They were talking their way into it. How you doing?
Now I done had people accidentally. Now I done had people accidentally call me having a whole conversation with dudes and this and that. I have seen all that. Oh, you know what? The bit I have had one time a joker answer me getting that. Can I say this on the show? Getting that thing ate up.
How you know that that's what was happening?
Because they was talking through it. It was yeah. It was actually a woman eating it, and were calling me, and the one was, I guess she was a stud or whatever, and she was talking and this and that, and the girl was all that. Yeah, just
and they
like
called you by mistake.
Yeah.
Did you answer? So
Yeah,
did they
honestly, I heard the wasn't I said back. I let it stay on there. Oh no, yeah, hold on. I know what it was. I did not answer, but it was on my answer machine, like a whole 7 minutes worth of this right here.
Oh wow!
I just shared it with my partners and everything. Listen to this, just like that.
Well, they were probably trying to invite you to the party.
Don't invite my to the party by accidentally. Call me.
You didn't answer. You just said you didn't answer. So I'm saying that was your invitation.
You said I don't answer a booty call. How would you know it's a booty call if you don't answer? Because at the middle of the night or whatever, say somebody's stranded. Say somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that had a flat tire, any old thing. They might need you to just bring them a tie, anything. See, when people
where they gonna get a tie from in the middle of the night?
But you know what? No, I mean, somebody can tell you, run by my house, whoop de whoop, or come pick me up. Let me run by my house or something so I can grab this towel or something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they will have to text that part.
But that's still like, if you got a phone, somebody calling you and you woke. I mean, if you don't answer the phone, they just gonna call the next person, because it's an instant thing. If you out on the side of the road, you ain't trying to text nobody. There wasn't I don't know woman want to have to text no man, and she stranded on the side of the road and had a flat tire.
Mm-hmm.
Who want to text somebody?
Right.
And boy, and if you got to text somebody that supposed to be your boo or whatever, and you stranded on the side of the road, you gonna feel a certain kind of way.
So
calling and
I can be at home and having a problem. If they don't show up, I'm having a whole type of way feeling.
So with the booty calls, you can't always say that because some people just don't answer calls. And he said, regard who you are or what relationship I have. If 3 of my calls go unanswered, there will never be a 4th one. No love lost, but I'm done.
Okay.
Talking about the same night. I'm just saying, because like when he said like that, say somebody sleep and they don't wake up to the next morning and call you back. So you saying you just done with them forever?
He said after 3 calls, so it's like you've tried more than one time.
Okay. Think about it though.
Just say if I called you tonight and you don't answer, I try you again in the morning, you doesn't answer. I call you again a little later and you doesn't answer. That's 3 calls that you didn't answer my call. So okay, I'm with Smoke. You will not get a 4th.
I got you. And that's just real talk. I sure would. Yep. Kimberly says she's taking orders till Wednesday. He said, I would have listened. I'm so nosy. I'm telling you.
He listened.
Man, I think I'm gonna tell you, I'm nosy because I think the longest I ever listened to a conversation, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. I done sat there quiet and just listen.
So do you mash mute?
Yep. just sit there and listen. Now it's been longer than that because I don't listen to a conversation sometimes. I think about an hour just sitting there, just listening to people talk on the speakerphone, especially if I'm just driving around. I already ain't doing nothing. I'm just listening to a conversation. Oh, really? This how they? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just saying.
I went to Tasha. She said they better call Tyrone.
Let's see.
Patricia said my guy answered a video call from my iPhone while we were getting busy, and it was one of my female cousins. I asked him, did he think it was a man? He just laughed.
Oh.
That's what happened. He thought it was a dude calling you. You let you see, I'm tearing this up.
It just said, oh no, I ain't doing no harassing in one day. I got you.
Right. So he's saying
You're
those
right.
intervals
You're right.
of 3.
If I call a couple times through a couple of days, I mean, one thing I've learned, and I didn't think I learned too many things from my cousin, but I got a cousin, and if you don't, if he call you like a couple of times, maybe 2, and you don't answer, but even if he inbox you and he see that you saw him inbox and you don't answer it back or you don't respond, he just deletes you as a whole friend. He deletes you and delete you out the phone, everything. I mean, just like that. So I understand. What up, William? In the
Hi,
house?
William.
What's good in the hood? Talk. He's so funny. I'm so serious. And like I said, please like and subscribe and share because it is free. It don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing. Okay. Yeah, exactly that part. Then I'm finna take these kids, get their hair cut in a minute. You just like me. They got me a haircut today. Okay. Let me see what I got next on that. Uh-oh. Now, what you mean about they swinging that money? What you mean?
That money maker.
Oh, I didn't know it was that money maker. Maybe they're a stripper. Or maybe he a dancer. Never know. I'm just saying.
Just an average gigolo, whatever it is.
He said sometimes people just don't want to be bothered. I can tell when people with compatible phones are on the other line. Oh, so use a sniper.
No, you just know how
No,
it
I'm
rings.
just saying, like some people
It gives a certain ring when someone's on the phone.
lie and they say the phone was in the other room.
And all you just do is say, okay.
Yeah. Because like me working so much now, I can see sometimes where I leave my phone in the truck or something, like you carrying something or you doing some work and you sit it down because you don't want to bump it or you know stuff like that. But I can understand after hours or whatever where somebody would say, player, I know you got your phone. It's too many ringtones, like ringtones so loud and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much going on that you be like, No.
So answer me this. So what's the number one line that people will say the reason why they didn't answer their phone?
It was on silent.
No,
What?
I was asleep.
I don't know if that's a number one answer. I
If
know,
I
but
was asleep.
hold on. That's after maybe 8, 9, 10 or something like that. I'm talking about like through the day, the number one answer. It was on
Yeah.
silent, or I was well, I can't answer the phone at work. I mean, it's stuff like that, or the boss around, you know, or people will just text you. You know, nowadays they'll text you and say, "Call you back," or stuff.
Or say, please text me.
Yeah.
Will say they swinging that money maker for that too loud challenge.
What is it too loud? Okay. That's a lot of hollering. Huh? What she said? I used to say, I didn't get that call. I am so ashamed. I remember that. Okay, my bad. He said, oh, that's why. Let me see. Oh, that's why you used to not answer the phone for me. See, that's why I was saying the same time. I remember when she used to say, I ain't even get that call. I remember.
We know you didn't get it. You didn't swipe and answer.
Let's see. I was asleep.
And my phone was on the charger.
Yeah. Now, you know what? That's the number one. My phone is on the charger. My phone's on the charger. Because it happens a lot, though. You put your phone on the charger and you walk outside, get it running your mouth, or you walk away from your phone, put it on the charger in the car or something, and you're out talking. And because it ain't ring, because once it rang, it wasn't like, but if it ringing in the car, is it ringing somewhere else and you can't hear it, you be like, oh, my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, that's what you're gonna say.
No, I'm just saying that's how it is.
You sound like you know that so well.
She said I turned mine completely off to charge my phone, and that's one that if a person got an iPhone, I just shake my head, because if you plug an iPhone up, it automatically comes on. If you go on to charge it, you plug it up, it automatically come on. So you might not answer the phone because it's on charger, but to say you missed the call because it's on charge, because
you didn't see that I called.
Yeah, because like if you plug an iPhone, if an iPhone is dead and you plug it up, within a little while, it's just gonna come on by itself. So it went dead, man. All of us done been through that. Yeah, phone will go dead on you and you be like, it'll be at the wrong time.
Yes, it
Charger ain't around. It just, and you swear down, you ain't. She said, I've changed. Yeah, I can say Chelsea have changed. I'm gonna give her a vote on that. She have changed. 2021 been good to Chelsea, and 2022 been even better.
All right now. My phone was in the car. I lost it. I didn't see your call. Trisha, you know all of them.
Or you call me.
I didn't know you called me.
Yeah. Now, them texts now, these days, you can get an inbox better than you can get a text, it seems like sometimes. Sometimes texts don't seem
because
like
you can tell that they checked it.
No, I mean, texts, you can't even tell, like when somebody text, like sometimes texts can sound like other things around you. But one thing about that inbox or something, it's a distinct sound. And you be like, okay.
Just like the messenger ring. somebody calling you through there is so loud.
Right. Now I can't stand when I just don't like I don't like being called on FaceTime or Messenger sometimes. I just feel like folks being nosy sometimes. Some people
Of
used to it.
course.
Sometimes people used to it, but I sometimes I just don't like that.
Okay, so you say another reason is because they're around their side chick or dude. They could be around their main chick or dude, and they don't want to answer from the side chick or vice versa. That's why they don't answer.
Yeah. Nah, I don't. I think it's the other way around. Probably, I don't know.
What when they're around what their side chick or dude, they don't answer.
No,
No, because a lot of people answer around their side chick or dude because they know what's going on. Side chick and dudes, they know what's up. They they know your husband or wife or boo or whatever's gonna call. So
unless they're a side chick, don't know nothing about you. Who
right,
blow your phone
so
up?
that's different. Yeah,
They
say
get
that
ready
one.
like, who blowing your phone up? And the man don't want to say, my wife. Or the woman like, my husband, he gonna kill me. I gotta make up his excuse to get out of here.
Just said, dang, I left my phone over my mama's house.
You know what?
She
Women,
know them all too well.
women know they had that
Look,
down.
we taking notes, Patricia.
That's that good one now. I was drunk, I fell asleep, which happens a lot. I mean, it happens a lot.
And it just so happened to be at your partner's house. You fell asleep.
No, I'm saying the reason they ain't answer the phone.
No.
I'm drunk and I fell asleep. You can be drunk and fall asleep anywhere, just in the car. Oh,
You said right. Some side dudes or girls will sit quiet while you talking on the phone to your significant other.
uh-huh.
That's true.
Yeah. And them the ones that you'll never get in a relationship with because they know how you move. They'll be like, what you doing?
Right.
But you know what? That's why I know it takes a special person to be in a relationship because you have to have a level of trust that's almost unreasonable.
Okay, elaborate.
Because like when somebody, I'm gonna tell you this: a man and a woman, when you're in a relationship with somebody, and first thing you notice when you hear an inbox or the phone start ringing or it ring back to back, first thing you thinking, what the hell going on? Who is calling them like that? You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for you not to react and be able to hold steadfast without tripping or nothing, that's a strong person. And that's a special person. And I think them are the relationships that last like forever.
Well, she's not gonna trip immediately.
You don't
But
think
I guarantee it will come a little later. She's just collecting all the evidence.
that what that is?
Yep.
She like,
Check.
no.
Check one.
Nah. Do what she doing. She looked down at the time. Okay, 8:00.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We know this one get off at 7 in the morning. She's ringing at 7:30. Okay.
10:00, I get this same.
Oh, she's on her way to work.
Shouts out to y'all men. Now I'm gonna tell you a little trick. If you ever want to catch your woman in a compromising position, women get their most you know, inboxes, calls, and this and that around 7 to 10 o'clock. So if you go around your woman from 7 to 10 o'clock, they get all them good morning video, beautiful. That's why they hate it, because that's when they get in trouble. In the morning time, when y'all get in there, they be and they can't stand, because say if you're a dude that they ain't never mess with, and you put that good morning video, beautiful, in their inbox, and that man see that thing come up across there, he like, who the fuck is what's name? He didn't. Now she done had to block you and everything, delete you, all kind of stuff, because you done hit her in the morning, and that man saw it. Or she gonna give him a good backlash and say, let me tell you something. From now on, you don't call me. I call you. Don't ever text me no more.
Well, you know, people that creep, they creep with codes. So, you know, that ain't nothing. They set up their codes and standards. And whoever they decide, they gonna follow.
That's a good one. I done heard that one already. Hey, my phone messed up. I had to get a brand new one. That's my excuse this year. See that? Listen. Now I done heard. Now look, people will say, "Oh, my screen was messed up. I cracked my screen. I had to go get another screen this morning. I got a brand new phone. I ain't even got the same number. That's why I didn't answer. I ain't even know your number." Read that.
That was one of my current situations. My guy was asleep. He had his phone on vibrate in my bed, and that female whose whole name popped up first and last name, she called 15 times. So I got her number because his phone had a code that I didn't know. I text her from my phone. He sleep. That's why he couldn't answer. Was I wrong? No.
Yeah, you was wrong.
Nope.
That could have been work.
No, even if it was, she just said he sleep.
Well, did she text him back and get mad, or she just said, "Oh, okay"?
No, she just got him together the next day, probably.
What you would have said, Patrice, if she just said, "Oh, okay, thank you"?
Let us know what was her reply.
Or she called back and said, "Yeah, this is cousin. What's her name?" He said, "What?"
Not at 5 a.m.
He was late. He supposed to been there at 4:30. Okay. Now, Patricia, that was miss.
It was.
Yeah.
But she said that they called 15 times. You know, they called back to back. Somebody calling that much, I would have asked
She said, "Please stop touching my phone."
So did she continue calling him again? She probably really started ringing it then.
See, I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to pull that B word down, because I got that thing on one of them block things. They gonna mess around and get the whole what's name blocked. I'm trying.
If you post profane words, if you wouldn't mind, put some type of acronym in the letter so it won't offend our StreamYard, please. They put us on block, put us in the lockup part.
I'm gonna have to go take that off there. Oh Lord.
She said she counted the number of times. They were really trying to get him.
Ought to be shame.
Okay, yeah. She said she got you.
Cause I sure put that on there. Cause I'm like, I ain't want nobody be calling people out their name and look at y'all. Look at y'all. Man, if that ever happened to me, get ready to see me on W.
On which end, Chelsea? On the one calling or the one texting?
I know.
Either way.
Okay. Can you let me see if I can Bella, can you delete that comment so we won't get no what's name on that? I don't have to delete that. I don't know. It's crazy. So okay.
No, not now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. Said the one count.
So the one calling.
He said we had a deal with her on his own time.
Well, he had to deal with her on his own time.
I wonder what he said. I wonder what he said.
He probably said, she took my phone. They answer text, but not the call. Can't talk around certain people.
She said what?
She wondered too what he said.
He probably lied.
Of course he did. He talked his way out of that.
I mean, some things you can't talk your way out of.
There's some people you can talk your way out of a lot of stuff. There's some girls out there that, that would accept a lot. Some ladies. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. 15. If it's 15 calls, y'all are in a shared space.
Yes.
That ain't your man. That's y'all man. 15 calls.
He belonged to the streets.
Even the worst ones probably call 5 or 6, but 15.
She was really mad. He must live with her.
That was Valentine's Day, wasn't it? Or Christmas. That had to been one of them days. Valentine's.
That's what I wonder. Like, if you have more than one situationship, right? When it comes to those holidays where people spend with their significant other, most of the times that's like Mother's Day. They do the Mother Day thing, possibly with the family. Then like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's Day. How will you be able to split that time?
I mean,
I guess that'd be the time when they say, oh, okay, we spend time together. I'm going home to watch sports.
Say that again.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's that time.
Well, you can't say Christmas because that's when all Christmas Day ain't nothing but sports. Come on, Christmas. Valentine's Day, that is not a sports day. So if it happened on Valentine's Day, somebody upset. Somebody is upset too. Or, damn, there it is. The next
Ghosting you. That's why they not answering.
Some people that are just ghosting. They just either a woman got what she wanted, don't want to talk to you, or she had a bad conversation with you and just don't want to talk to you no more. Or if the man not answering the phone, maybe she one that called 15 times. He like, I'm just not even gonna answer that woman. She probably like, she is crazy.
That's your warning. That's your warning. Somebody call you that much.
She said, yes, indeed. It was Valentine's Day morning, but come saying to me, stop trying to be hard with me because you can't. Well, I mean, like I said, if it's Valentine's Day, it might be different because she like, you done woke up with somebody else? I thought I was number one. What you think about that?
That's cold.
Hey, I'd have found something on the news talking about, you seen that shooting at what's her name? I was over there.
She said she done let him slide too many times. So tell me this, are y'all still together?
No, I think that's the one she said she got rid of.
Oh, that's the one you got rid of.
On Valentine's Day. He might be back
So
in.
was that your last time with him, Valentine's Day?
Look, he might be back in by now. It's spring break and things. See, sometimes ladies be wanting to go on vacation. They go on, accept them back. He apologize, take them on vacation. So he probably been there all week. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's messy Monday. I'm just saying.
She'll let us know.
That he been there all week. Okay, no way.
But you know what? Ghosting you, in the beginning of a relationship, sometimes that kind of happen because the person trying to sit back and see how you react to certain things, they doing their own little research. She said, oh no, he came back 3 more times after that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. He couldn't come back unless you open the door.
Say it again.
He couldn't come back unless you open the door. I had to say it the same way. You had to open the door. Go on, tell me you ain't open the door.
He probably still have a key.
Nah, she opened the door. She looked like a door.
Look, she said exactly.
He cold. Got him. Got him.
She was sitting up there talking that mess. Yeah, open the door though.
And did.
Had him right back in that thing.
See, Patricia out here being giddy petty.
He said the same thing. Why you opening the door? Yay. Because you know what that is? That's called familiarity.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you one other thing that's called. Hold on, watch it. Hey, you knew who he was when you got with him.
That part.
So don't try to play like you ain't know him then or that morning. See, that's what we fail to realize sometimes. We know who we will.
Yep.
You know, a lot of women and a lot of men know this. Like, I can't be out here dating a stripper, and then when she turn a trick, then I'm mad.
Right.
We know who we with. We know what they was doing when we wasn't. That's what I used to have a thing back in the day where, if you dealing with a person, one thing you got to realize who that person is. If you dealing with them, you don't deal with half that person. You deal with the whole thing. So if you can't deal with the whole person, the good, the bad, the ugly, just let it go.
Yeah.
You just got to let it go. Oh, okay. What we got next time?
Don't feel like talking. That's what Mike was saying in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, when somebody say they don't feel like talking, what that mean? Like Mike said, they don't feel like talking to you.
That's what it is.
Because I don't understand that.
Yeah, to you. Unless they're dealing with something. Sometimes people deal with things in life, and maybe the life situation leave them in awkward moments where they're not up to talking. He proposed to me. I told him to marry the one that called you 15 times. Oh, wow.
Nah, you want to marry him. Stop it. Stop it. Most women don't want to marry no man that don't nobody else want. If you want him, somebody else want him. Or he ain't worth a duty poop if don't nobody want him.
Excuse me, did you say a duty poop?
For a duty poop if don't nobody want him. If you I'm just saying, if you want him, somebody else got to want him. If don't nobody else want him but you, then we gonna have to look in the mirror. It's like even with your woman, if don't nobody, when your woman walk out that door, it's a chance she might not come back in. She might meet somebody, just walk away, be like, you know what? And a lot of men that had that. A lot of men that woke up, they woman walked out the door, especially around tax season. A lot of men lose their money around this time of year. Tax season, let me tell you, from January to April the 15th is when men lose women. Because guess what? They done already made it past Christmas. And once they make it past Valentine's Day and got their last hurrah, the flowers and candy or whatever, it's over. You're a past distant memory.
I mean, but why?
Because they don't need you for hot summer or the spring break. See, once it gets spring break, she just feel like she got it getting hot again. She can put on them booty shorts or whatever. She'll pull a man just like this. She'll be like, I have one by next week. I'm just saying. She said, I don't want to be bothered. I'm stuck in my ways. Okay. You might be stuck in your ways. But you are also still stuck opening that door up. That door is still cracked.
Revolving door.
Just like he came in it 3 times, he gonna come in it 4 too. Or 5, 6 more times. See, one thing about it, we all sometimes stuck in our ways. You know what I'm saying? Or stuck with familiarity. You know, we know this person, we safe with this person, we know they good, they bad. You know what I'm saying? We know he ain't gonna beat us. We know he ain't gonna touch our people, you know, our kids, or we can have them around our children, we can have them around. You know what I'm saying? We know he ain't no mass. What's the name? All that. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name?
Yeah, so we know. You know, sometimes you can't say on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about. You're comfortable. You've been with him. He know your family, all that good stuff. And let's be honest. Most ladies, if they feel like that man is no good and this and that, and she picked him, she gonna pick another no good man. It ain't like it like a woman. She goes around and she picked 4 no good men, and then she go on and just start picking 4 good men. No, it don't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about that today. You know, a person was telling me about how men are and how men are. Okay, you attract what you know. Well, you just can't. For you to get with a guy, you have to say yes. You know, you looking at him up and down. You have a good judge of character, right? Most women can look at a man and say, "He ain't no damn good," or they can be with him for a certain length of time and say, "He ain't no damn good." So if you keep on messing with him and you know he ain't no damn good, you like him still.
Yep.
So hey, take your no good man, live happy ever after, and be blessed and happy. Cause guess what? Like Mary J. Blige say, Mr. Wrong sometimes feels so right. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I don't even call or nor text anymore. Just pop up. He don't even call or text. Yeah, because guess what he think? And guess what he know? This is mine.
Right. He's
He
still
already put the
on
stamp
ownership.
down. He already put the stamp down. When he come through, he know you gonna open the door.
Mm-hmm.
He can smell it in the air when that thing need him. He be like that. Yeah, I need to handle my business before she go out here and think she grown. He already it is. What did he say?
He said the last time I dodged calls was cause a bride said she was gonna break me. I guess it's with a joke, but who jokes like that? Niggas got ghosts like Swaze. Other than a situation like that, honesty is best.
Yeah.
I guess saying things like that. Maybe some guys like it rough and feel like that's a turn on to them.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't say
hey,
anything like
if
that.
they told me that, I'd be like, oh, I'm so scared. No.
There have been guys say, "Take it, take it."
Take it if you want it. Take it. Okay. He said, how you gonna be?
How you gonna say be happy with a no good man? You a mess.
I mean, you picked him. That's why I say that. You can't pick a no good man.
But
Listen,
sometimes your love situationship can be blinded. It can be blinded. You don't see what others may see. You may feel like he's not good for this person, but this person care about them so much, so they don't even see what you see.
now I'm gonna tell you what it is. They know he not no good, but they still love his no good tail.
I guess.
And why get mad at that? It's all about happiness.
Okay.
If she wanted a good man, she wouldn't be running around here with purple, red, green, gray. She'll be running around here in a dress suit in a dress trying to find a little sweet dude or this and that. Let me tell you something. When a woman gets them tattoos all up and down their leg, all up and wrapped on their arm, you think they're looking for a good man? You think they're looking for a dude, a tech dude that's from, that work on computers?
I mean, you can make certain decisions in your life at an early age that can brand you, right? But who's to say you can't get nobody good because you have that going on?
Okay, listen. It's two different things about good. It's good men, and it's also a man that's good for you. And see, we get it confused sometimes. Women say, I want a good man, but actually they picking somebody that they feel good for them.
And then that's a lot of things. We accept lustful pleasure past what we should really be accepting anyway. Fun, I get you messed up a lot of times.
You said what?
Fun, having fun.
All I could think of was waking up outside. Hey, that don't sound too bad, but I understand what you mean. It's going on what you like, but I'm sure in the midst of her tying you up, I'm sure you would wake up. So, I mean, I just swear down that, like, just thinking about it. I mean, do you feel like, Miss Bella, that you would actually pick somebody that you didn't like to be in a relationship with?
No, I will not too fast accept someone I don't like.
Right. So, what I'm saying, but you understand what I'm saying.
When you say don't like, what do you mean? Like we can't get along, or what?
No, I'm saying, like, say we said, if you picking somebody and you feel like they're not a good man, if you feel like a man is not a good man, why would you pick him? Why would you stay with him? Why would you enter in a relationship with? Because most of us, this the crazy part. We can sit down and talk to most people and tell if they crazy or this and that within one conversation. So you gonna tell me you can have a conversation with a dude for weeks and you can't see that he ain't no good by the time you get in a relationship with him?
Yeah, I think I can. But, there has been a situation where I thought this person was one way. And later, the real them, it couldn't be hidden anymore. It came out. So you don't always get everything in the beginning.
Bernie said, I'm good evening. I'm just a listener today.
Good evening to you, ma'am.
So what you
But that's what I'm saying. You don't always know everything. Like so many people put their best foot forward.
It's not about everything though, but you still
no, listen. They put their best foot forward. You don't know they're all good or bad. There are some things that we can accept in life from people that we meet. Because everybody don't go in thinking everybody should be perfect. See, me, I think I have like an orphanage heart. I think I attract crazy people, but I don't know if that's. I may have a little crazy.
Did you say an orphanage heart?
Yeah, I feel sorry for people that belong to the street. Did
you say an orphanage?
Yeah.
I'm through with you.
Chelsea said her biggest mess up when she used to be thinking about sex and not the character of the person.
Right.
That's true. A lot of times we thinking about what we're gonna get, what this like up inside those pants, how it's gonna work, how it's gonna feel.
But guess what? Women would always sound like, and they would put it out here like they've been fooled, hoodwink. Like you ain't see none of this character. Like you ain't see the tattoo over his eyelid or
they say kill you or die.
Like you ain't see the tattoo running down his neck. You didn't see the gang banging initials on his arm.
But still, you can't judge a person by that.
Let me finish. You didn't see the hat kick to the left or to the right. You didn't see his pants hanging off his booty. You didn't hear him come a mile away with his music beating down the street. I mean, you didn't see the 20.
So that makes them not good.
No, I'm saying. No, let me keep going. You didn't see the 20-inch rims. You didn't see the gold teeth, gold grill in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, come on, people. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You didn't see none of this. When you came and brought him to the picnic, you didn't notice how your family said, "What's wrong with you, baby?" I mean, you didn't understand that nobody liked him except for you and the family. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to take some accountability and say, maybe I noticed a couple of red flags. I mean, he don't have a belt. I mean, he walked down the street holding his pants with his hand. I mean, I don't understand when a woman pick a man and then blame it on the man and not the picker. It's just like picking a watermelon, right? I've seen people. You remember how the old man pluck the watermelon, or they tap it and say, you got to hear it. You got to what's name? You know what I'm saying? Like you go to an apple or what's name? You can tell if it's red or if it got like that little thing look like a worm been in there. That little hole, that little rotten part.
Right.
You can tell. You can see it's not totally. You can turn it around and see.
If that's the case, nobody would be with nobody.
Do a woman take a man and really examine him? Like clothes off and flip it, look at all and look at the tattoos, everything, just look at him and say, oh, look at the bullet wounds and all this, and just say, oh, this is the man for me. Do women actually ever do that?
No, because you're getting to know the person just because he has bullet wounds, tattoos, things like that. It doesn't make any indifferent of him being, being a good man.
She said, oh no, auntie on here. I just said that.
Your auntie know you.
Oh, look.
Princess, it took a couple of weeks for the grape joke, and that was enough for me. Let him go. Right. But some people it take a little longer, you know.
You know what? Sometimes, I'm going to tell you this. Sometimes ladies don't think, men don't, when they think that, they think it's a playful thing to a man to say that kind of stuff to him. So I don't even think ladies understand, what they saying when they say it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think in ways of the world, like I'm gonna tell you one thing that's a no-no to me. Like if a woman say something like hurting, something like that, I'm like, hold on. You see, like Like when somebody say something like that, like the grape, you'll be like, nah. But if somebody say, if a lady just actually say, I poison you or
Oh
something.
Lord.
No, I'm just saying, like, oh, I do this, or playing like I stab my last man, I do this, I shoot that joke. That's a real turnoff, and I don't think
It should be.
read it.
But that's what's wrong with us as women, always trying to save someone and change someone. They'll
Right.
take this bad man and say, oh, he'll change. He see all this goodness, it'll make him change. They ain't changing nothing. They still gonna be the dog man you
Okay.
met them.
I'm gonna do this. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Thank
Hold
you.
Hold on. When somebody say all this goodness, I say,
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
because guess what?
Oh shit, not good.
This was going on. Ladies are actually saying that I'm so good. So tell me, why do you attract the worst things on planet Earth? If you just that good of a woman. See, women will be talking about how good they is, and I be sitting there and they be on the work, they be really? Do good women actually act like that? You know what I'm saying?
It may
like,
be opposite attract.
okay, I'm gonna do this. When you look at Michelle Obama, do you see yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be serious. Like when you if we just put Michelle Obama as the good woman, and we're gonna say Carly B as the bad woman, who are you more like? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you like old cussing Carly B? Are you like the no
Party.
cussing?
Okay.
Or you like the no cussing Michelle Obama that's wearing dresses and walking a certain manner and never over talking her man in a certain kind of way? Which one are you? And can women really say with a straight face that they more like Michelle Obama? Because I watched their pages, and everybody at one time had a picture of Michelle Obama across their thing and the family. Like
You
they
watch everybody page?
no, like look, like they got the same family. Like they moving like over there. Michelle Obama, look at Michelle Obama. We're trying to look at my family, and they don't see the same. They don't see the same. I'm sorry to say it. My bad. I'm just saying.
Right, Chelsea. I knew you been,
Let's stop that. Not all. Don't nothing is all. So I can tell.
Well, that's what she was correcting. She said some of us. She's not meaning all. When the last statement she made.
Oh, let me see what
she's saying. Some of us. She said that's what's wrong with us as women. She said us. So she was like, not all. I'm not saying it all women. She's just justifying. She's saying some of us.
You ain't have to justify that.
Well, we got to do that for you.
Us is just a synonym for us. Is just plural. That's all.
It can be some.
We got to stop saying that us means some, because see, all means all.
She was just trying to clarify.
Yeah, all lines don't kill people. Hey, but it's plenty of them that do.
And all men don't lie and cheat and stuff, and aren't dogs and not worthy to be with.
It's just sometimes we realize a lot of people can't find them good men that they can, because do we ever think that good men are attracted to good women? We ever think about it like that? Like, why we never say that good men may be attracted to good women? And
so when you say good man, what you mean? What makes them label or to be called a good man? What you mean?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, you saying it.
I don't know, cause no reason I say that because what's good for one woman is not good for the next.
You just answered your
So you
question.
can't, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just say what good, but what I'm saying is like-minded people attract like-minded people. So
But you
if
know what?
you
Even if they do, but not in all areas.
no, but see you steady doing this all stuff.
No, I'm saying. No, I'm just saying. I'm
We
just
don't do
putting a
the
statement
all.
out there.
What I'm saying is, say
A
if
lot
woman,
of errors.
no, say if a woman that had 10 men in her life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she say all of them wasn't nothing. Well, she don't understand that she picked all of them. Because you had to say yes. And all of them was attracted. So what you're saying is you're not attracting a good caliber of men.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I got you.
If you can like if I'm a man and I sit up here and I start saying, man, I ain't never had a good woman in my life. And I'm in my late 40s. I've never had a good man in my life. What that mean about me? I can't be attracting the right type of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm saying. Like we have to be careful when we say that we can't find something. It's not that it's not here. We just said it's good people out here. It's good men out here. Why are you not attracting none of them? It's something all of us doing wrong if we ain't attracting what we figure that we deserve.
Okay. Well, how can we get there?
Changing.
Changing ourselves.
She thinks she more Carly B personality. I'm just saying though. But you feel what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
So tell me, what you think?
I heard what you said. So I'm asking you, how can we get there then?
I mean, whatever you want, you know, it's just like this here. If you want a job at an office at selling stocks, you got to go up there with your suit on, suited and booted, this and that, this and that. See, I'm gonna tell you, women sit up there saying they looking for good men with booty shorts on. You ain't dressed for the occasion. You feel what I'm saying?
Some
And then
good
when
men
you
might want
attract,
some street girls.
okay, guess what? Guess what people who hunt do? Whatever they hunting, they find out what kind of food that it likes, and they sit it out there to catch it. So if you putting a certain type of thing out here and you catching the same type of man, maybe you need to put a different set of food out here and you might catch something different.
Right.
Right? It's
Right.
just like fishing. I'm gonna tell you. I was talking to my uncle one time, and Junior, and he told me, he said, "Oh, you know, in the pond, you gotta use this, you gotta use the worm, you got to use this, and in the river, you got to use this, and the lighter water, you got to use this with the swivel." And he was just telling me how in every different, even just in the water in different ponds, that you got to fish with different bait to catch what you're trying to catch.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
I get you.
So you got to put a different bait on your hook to catch this man that you think you trying to get.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
So we need to do ourselves some self-preservation, get ourselves together as women, huh? So we can be ready for Mr. Right.
Well, like I say, Yeah. Maybe you need to subscribe to Michelle Obama page. Watch how she dress like she dressed. You might get the outcome that she. Maybe Denzel Washington wife. Maybe other Ice Cube. Anybody. There's having
But
a
that's the start.
successful relationship is a start. You go to people who have a successful relationship and you ask them, what am I doing wrong? Boom, boom, boom. And guess what? It's a lot of mamas with some good successful relationship. I'll tell you, yeah, you moved wrong, player.
Chelsea said we have to do the internal work. It's no way around it.
Right.
That's true.
That part.
Because if your inside tore up, ain't nothing you can do for no relationship, no man, regardless if he good, bad, wrong, sideways,
And that's all I be saying. That's all I be saying. Did we talk about the
No.
Okay.
One of the other things, you're not answering your phone because you're doing something you have no business doing. In the wrong place at the wrong time.
Just like we said with Patrice, see, that's why he don't even have like she said, she stopped answering the phone call. He don't even call or text no more. He just show up. He just show up.
I hope she never have company. One day he come.
She ain't.
Yep, she waiting on him.
Right. Cause he know. She probably would put it on. You know how people put it on their Facebook page. Oh, I'm so horny. He'd be probably like, look at her. She trying to tell daddy to slide through. But she don't want to just tell me. She just want to put it out here so I can slide through.
So why would you post that to the world?
Hey.
So your inbox could blow up from all the people that's willing to serve you?
Yeah, it don't matter. Right? But it might be blowed up to the world, but guess what? He gonna show up.
Well, like she said he always asks, does she have company? So good. At least he respects that part. He don't expect you to just sit and wait on him. Although you waiting on him, you love him. He loves.
We ain't gonna say love.
You like him a lot.
You know, right? She know what daddy.
You don't hate him. Chelsea said that's some attention seeking. Less to post that. It is.
Well, I think
but pictures the same thing.
Yeah, pictures the same way. If you put up a bunch of pictures, it's the same way. He said that's when he pops up. Oh, what? After he asked, do she have company? And she might mess around and say, nah, she already know he coming.
He on his way.
He'd be like, nah, I ain't got company. She already know, but get what? She know he on the way.
Right.
Because guess what? After you done mess with somebody so long, I think they kind of know when you need them. That part. He'd be like, yeah. Or if he a Facebook friend, he'll just see how she just putting up a picture on what's name, like she putting up a picture not in her bathroom, in her bedroom, like, oh, it'd be like, oh, she done changed the sheets and everything. Oh, I'm going away. Yeah. He already know what's going on. I'm just saying. Paya. And you say they prefer text, not phone calls? Why?
Mm-hmm. A lot of people are not phone people. There's certain people I would prefer them to text me than to call me. You know, there are some people that have lengthy conversations that just talk a lot and it'd be about nothing. I would prefer them to call me than
Like
prefer them
like
to
people
text
say,
me.
some people you just you be like, oh,
Oh, not today.
it's gonna be a long
Uh-huh.
conversation.
Then they textbooks.
You said then they what?
Textbooks. Like it be long. The text be long.
Okay, let's see. Read this.
Chris says women find fin for attention. Ladies
Thing.
don't get fiend for attention.
Yeah.
That's fiend. Women fiend for attention. Thank you. Ladies don't get much attention, shine for being ladies, but the hoes get plenty, which has led to some women to adopting hoe ways and attire for said attention. That's true. But this disqualified them from anything serious with a good man, in my opinion.
Yeah, and
I agree.
I think you dropping gems, but I don't think what it is a lot of ladies feel like the hoes are winning, so they will be like, oh, them hoes, they winning, so this would make a woman get mad because they feel like women that's putting themselves out there getting more attention, getting more seeming like they having more fun or this,
The best relationships.
but they don't see the downtime, the time where they don't have a secure person that's on their side that's down with them all the way. They might be attracted to some man that's in and out of jail. You know, it's just different type of things that they don't even understand that they probably need to really understand. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Just I got a cousin like that. I roll my eyes every time she calls. Yeah, they talk a lot. Patricia says she agree with you, Chris. I do too. Chelsea says it's like men don't really appreciate good girls until 23 plus. It seems like they glorify whole stuff.
It's not true because I know a lot of men 17, 18 on up that was searching for a good woman, and they say, now this coming out of their mouth. They say women have changed. They harder, they more aggressive, they just different. They dress how they want to dress. You got to think about it. Younger women wear more hair color. They're more different. They like older men. They like men with money, and they being taught by other women that you should get the man with the money, which every woman have been taught over the years that type of part. Like the man with the money. That's why even when we was growing up, you know, the Ice Cubes, the rappers, the basketball players, R. Kelly, all these type of people got more attention, even though they knew that these men wasn't no good for them, but because they had money, they still put and knowing this is what wasn't a lasting relationship. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Patricia says some of them.
Yeah, but you feel what I'm saying?
I got you. I got you. The next thing you say that they're not answering the phone because they're with your replacement. Uh-oh. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Somebody with your replacement. You have to go
I sit up there saying, you know what? She called and cussed me. Look, she do one more thing to me, it's a wrap.
Chelsea said, totally same with men though. The hood ones are considered lame until you ready to settle down.
Right. That part. And then I'm gonna tell you this. Once you done been and this I might be have what's name, but I'm gonna say it anyway. See, we don't understand. Once you've been with these bad boys, these exciting dudes, and these dudes that give you this rush, you know what I'm saying? Because they like doing all kind of dangerous stuff, four-wheeler, motorcycles, you know what I'm saying, and motorcycle gangs, all kind of stuff. Once you done been with that type of man, do you think it's easier to go back to a regular dude? Like once you've been out in the wildlife, so you know what I'm saying, like once you've been out there and having fun, like ultimate fun, can you scale all the way back and just be let me just take the kids to school, clean up the house, and you know what I'm saying, can you scale back and do like regular stuff again?
What was so irregular? If
No,
all he did was out with motorcycles and four wheelers,
I mean,
wouldn't you?
being a bad boy, like drinking, like I mean, whatever a bad boy do, drinking, smoking, motorcycle riding, got a whole bunch of partners. They gone here, gone there. I mean, and maybe a good dude only going to the football games or basketball games or stuff, opera, ballet, a
So you
movie.
saying, can we change up? Yes, we can slow down and change up our environment. You adapt to your environment.
But would you get bored with it? That's the question.
I mean, you have to do things that attracts you. And if some of those things be incorporated, then that's when you have to introduce some of the things you do as a person with the person what they do. So just say, for instance, if this is what I'm used to, horseback riding, four wheelers, whatever, my dude is not into this. He's onto plays and opera, like you say, golfing, basketball games, traveling, things like that.
Yeah.
So it's nothing wrong if I'm with this person that I can incorporate some of the fun things that I consider fun into the relationship. So you can't just be judgmental on, oh, I came from this type, I used to be bad. Just like if you dated strippers all your life. So you know what you can have, the fun things you've probably done. You can't hold the new person that probably isn't a stripper accountable for the type of wild women that you were with. You adapt and you adjust to the situation.
Yeah. But I think sometimes after you done mess around and if a woman do it too long and you done had babies and this and that, I think you put yourself in a bad predicament to be a little older and then try to chase after, a different kind of
situation. Mm-hmm.
a different kind of dude that even your kids might be still influenced by the bad boy life or his daddy or acting out like his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Your new man might be scared of your son.
Look, I watched a movie on Netflix last night. I wish I could think of the name. Had something, one in a day, something like that. But anyway, on it, the mother had a new boyfriend. He bailed the young man out of jail. And when he bailed the young man out of jail, he thought he was flossing him because he had it together. And he was like, you're not my dad. You're not going to talk to me, tell me nothing.
Yeah.
And he ended up hitting the man and knocking the new boyfriend out. The son did.
Yeah.
So I'm saying just situations like that. He
Patricia
into this rough life still.
Patricia said, oh, well. She said, oh, well. I'm just saying. She said good, I mean. What she said, totally what a good man go.
The
Oh,
good
okay.
ones. Mhm. She said it's like a crackhead trying to only smoke cigarettes. The thrill is gone, but peace seems boring to people that to chaos. That's used to chaos.
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, once you get there, I'm gonna put it in a different way. Once you eat good, you say you going, you like eating meat and you like drinking, you like smoking cigarettes. Once you go to the doctor, and what happens is we had to be in a dire need to change, to want better. We had to say, oh, if you keep on messing with this type of dude, you're gonna end up dead in jail. And they be like, oh, really? I got to get a good dude to have a normal life. I mean, what about I like men that go to jail once a year. I mean, no, I'm just saying, sometimes somebody might say, what do I really like? Do I really like a good man in a certain kind of way? Or am I attracted to? Because I hear it all the time. I need a bad boy. You can hear women all the time talking about, I'm just not attracted to good boys like that. There's a lot of women just not attracted to boys. He's boring. What about that one? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So I guess we had to agree to disagree. It's like crazy. No, I like that. I like that though. Yeah, that's what she said. I like eating meat. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody who's a meat eater and you try to change a vegan, you know how hard that is. Somebody when you used to something, okay, just like a Christian, and you try to change them to Muslim, you know how hard that would be. And I think that's the same thing in a relationship. You've been a customer, this type of dude, all your life, and then just try to switch it up to some dude that don't want you cussing. Don't want you wearing the long hair with the different colors, and you like color. You like this, you like that. You didn't get, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You like a son, you like wearing your short skirts. You like your tall high heels. You like going to the hood club. You like rolling up. Then you try to go over to this other dude who don't smoke, don't drink, don't do this, don't do that. And then you say, yeah, I want a good life with you now. But you got to change everything that you used to doing to try to be with this person. Because he don't do none of that kind of stuff that bad boy that you like. Do.
Chelsea said I like Megan good with the preacher.
Right. It lasted for a minute, and then she said,
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
and she went back to the streets where she come from. And she feels right at home back in there. She's like, oh, Lord, it's been a long time, but I'm back where I belong. She said that she was never really attracted to good boys like that. Look at Will Smith's wife still talking about Tupac. And he been dead since 96. She's still making Instagram posts about Tupac. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She took her straight off the street and started sleeping with him. I'm just saying. Man, all kind of issues. You got a whole billion, almost a billionaire of a husband, and you taking a dude that don't even have a
Have a
good place to
job.
stay at, or a job, and you take them in your house and have sex with them. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm just saying.
She said Megan was good. She was happy to take that mask off.
Right. A lot of people is happy to stop being something they think they was never in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Is a woman somewhere ratting there, smoking her cigarettes, smoking her weed, and then she got a bunch of mouthwash and spray and stuff, spraying her car and mouthwash and spitting it out and going home telling her, yeah, I go again. Trying to be somebody I'm not for this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. What was she being though?
Somebody whatever that he wanted throughout that day, she being. Then she go off and she be somebody else. Then she try to go back and try to be this person again. And she's walking in the house like, oh, I got to be this person again. I don't like this. And that's how Megan Thee Stallion was. She was like, oh, you know,
Megan good.
She didn't know. She was like, oh, I knew when I first met him that he was gonna be my husband. And she was in a whole relationship then. She was in a whole relationship with a football player when she said she met him on the movie screen and said he gonna be her husband. Really? Really? God told you that you were with somebody and you seen him and he said they're gonna be my husband.
But she wasn't married to the other person, right?
No, she wasn't married, but they were boyfriend. She wasn't. They were boyfriend, girlfriend. Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Good.
Megan Good done been with more people than Megan Thee Stallion. And that tell you a lot right there. She been with 50 Cent. She been with the little crazy boy, what they call him, Soldier Boy. She been with a couple more rappers. I think she been with Lil Wayne, Jamie Foxx.
Did you say Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne, Jamie Foxx. I mean, all these folks. And was it Nick Cannon? Now, come on, man. You done been with all these folks. Then you sit up there and say,
she better be glad she doesn't have a baby then. She with Nicki dropping her like it's
hot. She never trying to have no baby. She still not trying to have no baby. She was like, hey, I froze me some eggs up one day. I was not. Right. Yeah, all type, and let me tell you something. Before he decided to even, cause he could have got it before he got married, but he insisted. This good man insisted that they get married before he even get it. Even though he was about 20 on down the line. He was already Lord. Mess around and I'm on live. I'm on live. Huh?
Really?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm on live right now. I'm on the huh? Yeah.
Chelsea, that somebody's calling him.
Yeah. I'll call you back when I get out. All right. All right. I'm just saying. See, I answer the phone. Even on live. Oh. Who you calling? I wasn't calling nobody. Look at her. Don't answer. See, I even answered on live. So, did you want to comment more on the replacement? Or we done with that one?
We done with that one.
All right. All right. Giving up the number just to be so polite. I want to hear this one. I want to hear this one. Come on. Come on, Bella. Just to be nice, giving him the right number.
Mm-hmm. Just like people, you know.
Because
we
all know because they'll sit there and call you right in front of them.
Yep, call right. That's why you know they got their phones out.
They're gonna call you right.
Your number.
They're gonna say this is my number here.
Right, save my number.
And then you save their number on do not answer no more.
Do not answer.
There go another one reason people don't answer the phone call because they didn't even really mean to get a person the first name. He said you got to give them a fake name. My name is Ashley.
Right, mine is Zena. So.
Zena the warrior slave. I mean Slayer or something. I think that is the warrior slayer or something. Zena the warrior slayer. What do people get off giving people their number just to be he said then you block them.
Right.
Hey, but listen, get what they do. They call you from another number.
And they get blocked too.
You mess around and answer, but they know you wasn't answering their phone
call. It doesn't matter. Once you out of their presence, it doesn't matter. You will get the picture. Then you get a whole year of good morning, happy this day, happy that day. You just don't ever reply.
You know what?
Some just don't give up. Then they probably gonna start sitting what's the song. Good morning, gorgeous.
I don't even know what to say on that one.
Ain't nothing to say. It is what it is.
Y'all cool. Cool. But I'm learning a lot.
You call too much.
So that's a person that call you too much, huh?
Yes. There are people that call you too much and you just don't answer.
They just call too much.
They sure will.
Hey, guess what? I remember when I was coming up, they used to hit on pregnant women. They were like, pregnant woman, coochie is so good. So every man, even back then, wanted to get some pregnant what's name because they used to say it was so good. So I mean, it's just crazy because I remember it, like it was yesterday when people used to say about pregnant women. Oh, pregnant women. Oh, you ain't had none till you got a pregnant woman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have never thought that.
Yeah. It's men that just want to push your baby around.
They want to play like they daddy.
Be like, hey, look. And then they'll see you. They'll see after you had the son or whatever, your baby, whatever, and the baby say something crazy to me, saying, man, I remember knocking you around when you were little. Hey, don't be talking crazy because that was a couple months from being your daddy.
Couple of months short. Chris said, my creeping name is I don't know. So when her man asks what that was, she can tell the truth.
That's a good one. I don't
know. Now, look, guys, do not go and see if girls got the I don't know name saving their phone. The way some of y'all think.
Hey,
That you
look,
saying pregnant women have the best stuff.
that's crazy because I remember, I remember trying to push a baby around. I mean, you be trying to,
But why though?
hey, sometimes you be like, hey, this thing right here, right here, right here. Nah, but you know what? And guess what? Me and you say back in the day, they be like, one thing about pregnant stuff, you can just explode up in it. So there are a lot of men that used to be
So you think pregnant women didn't carry diseases or what?
I didn't
They were exempt.
look, I didn't do it. I'm just telling you what me and you say.
That's how women got a lot of men caught up telling them that they pregnant, and the man start getting comfortable and stop using protection, start
And
exploding.
then they get pregnant for
Then
real.
they got pregnant,
It's all yours now.
and that was it.
Yep. That was the first. That's the first. That's the first. That's how I got a child right now. I'm pregnant. What?
You don't need to logging
And
off.
then, dude, and then, you know what? But one thing about men learn, some men learn from their mistakes. After that, I remember the next woman ever trying that with me. After that, I was like, a lie. There it is. I'm telling you, man.
Why do it be swollen? What does it do different? It's because her whole uterus dropped.
I guess it'd be kind of juicy and all that stuff too, because see the reason she pregnant and don't have a man because he left as soon as he heard she pregnant. So now you got about 6-7 months.
See, I'm not dealing with you.
Of nobody in it. Then it's your turn. I'm just saying. And then the man in there, they talk about I just stirred like coffee. In my Bernie Mac voice, stirred like motherfucking coffee. I'm just saying. Oh Lord. I got to do. There it is. Baby got dented up forehead because you been trying to knock them back to the back and all that. That's why look. That's why some of these children be mad when they know that you done known his mama all his life because he know that you probably the one that put this dent in his forehead. Right? Okay, my bad.
So now I know all guys, you're checking your head for dent, right?
This dude's right now talking about that's how I got that dent. See, can't you see how the light is shining up on your head right now, Miss Bella?
Mm-hmm. And so my dad did that.
That part.
Just said, I don't think it's wetter, but hey, what do I know?
Right, like you been in some. Tony said it's true. I'll just say.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, ain't no man had none until he had some good pregnant patal. I'm just saying. I need to stop it. Oh, look good. Nothing to say. I'm just saying though. I need to stop this messy Monday, man. If it wasn't messy Monday, I wouldn't be acting like this. Let me finish these last.
Yes, you would.
Topics before I get in all trouble. Come on, this you. This yours here. Come on. Talk to.
Passive aggressive and want to teach you a lesson. So just say, for instance, people are like kind of like in control. This is my phone. I pay this bill. I'm not answering it.
Hey. She talking about you, Bella.
So my daddy did that.
Let me stop. Let me stop. Hey, look. That's when you know the reason that you know that mama didn't get rid of daddy. He was putting this on her.
We all got that then in our head.
Okay. Oh.
With Mr. Know-It-All, he does it all around, honey.
I'm sorry.
He's subject to talk about it. This is Hood Talk, where anything can be discussed.
I'm sorry.
So passive aggressiveness and want to teach you a lesson. So that's why they're not answering the phone. It's my phone. I pay this bill. I'm gonna teach her how to stop calling me acting up on my phone or acting up this way or that way. I ain't answering it.
Yeah. And I think sometimes family can be the most culprit. Like, you can get tired of some family just blowing you up, calling you over and over and over and over and over. You wake up to a call, you go to sleep to a call, you go to lunch to a call. Some people got family members that call them all day. What you doing now? The same thing I was doing 5 minutes ago. Looking at this movie. Why are you calling me 3 times in the movie? I told you I just started watching the movie. Do you think a movie lasts 20 minutes? I'm just saying.
That sounds like her. Look, I've been that way. Just say, for instance, somebody hang up in my face and you think I'm going to answer when you decide to call me back? No. Nope, not going to answer.
I am glad, like me, when people call me, it be about business. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get a lot of BS calls. So, hallelujah. I don't get a lot of BS calls. So, I mean, it is when you're a man of business, you get business phone calls.
I hear you, sir.
When you're a man of BS, you get BS phone calls. I'm just saying.
All right.
So what else you got for us?
That's it. That's it on that.
There's one more. One more. Hiya.
Doing them. What that mean? Like Rashida and Kirk?
Right. You remember that old saying? Do you, boo-boo? Do you? So if they answer the phone, they doing them. And sometimes that could be just
somebody, so should you get mad?
Somebody in the club, they might be drinking, somebody calling or whatever, and they say, you know what? I'm gonna do me right now. And they might be doing them. They say, I take the whatever comes with it later. But I'm doing me. Just like me and might say, oh Lord, the wife is calling. It is what it is. She'll kill me tomorrow, but it will be tomorrow, not today.
Patricia said, I definitely don't like to be bothered when I'm sleeping. I'm not an early morning person when I get a call.
I'm getting better at the early morning call because I remember, boy, I didn't really get up before 9 and 10. Now I find myself up at 5:30 and 6. I don't understand.
You probably go to sleep normally now.
Yeah, what?
You probably go
You
to
know
sleep
what?
normally. You said you're a businessman, so hey, you got to handle your business.
Yeah. I guess when business, see my old business, I used to stay up late, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Now in a new business, you got to move different in new business ventures. So everybody, how you say
So
you
you
change?
graduated from the street.
I didn't say the business was street business. Sometimes you work in night.
That's what I'm saying. You belong to everybody.
He said, man, one time Dad called me at 6 just because I was steaming mad. Talking about a smoothie. Hey, look. Won't he say, why don't you come over here and get a smoothie? I'm making one right now.
Do
Come
you
on
go?
over.
It's too early.
I just made a great smoothie with some nuts and some bananas, and you had to put your green. Man? And don't forget your blueberries. That add the flavor. Blueberries and your bananas add the taste, the flavor to it. I know I'm gonna make her laugh today. Okay. That was the last one. What else you got to say, Miss Bella?
That's it. I mean,
You have nothing to say?
what do you do that when I begin to talk?
Go ahead. Oh, hold on. Too long. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, when it comes to people not answering their phones or whatever, I just felt like that was a common grounded question that everybody know. They don't want to answer the phone. Like Mike was saying in the beginning of the show. They just don't want to talk.
He said she couldn't even go back to sleep. He did this shit first. I think, sometimes, I think sometimes when some people are used to getting up at a certain time, they just feel like everybody
be up
at a
like
certain
myself.
time. And I have noticed me doing it now. It can be 7 o'clock, 7:30, and I'm calling some of my partners, and I realize I'm like, it ain't even 8 o'clock yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, ain't none of my partners up, because me and my partners used to hang out till 2, 3 in the morning, and I know on a Friday morning or a Saturday morning, these dudes are not up. But I don't think about it like that. So it is what it is. So that's all you got? You ain't got nothing?
Yes, that's plenty.
You ain't got
On
nothing?
your subject, that's plenty.
Well, all I can say is this was Hood Talk. We'll be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock with a fire show. Is masculinity dead? Okay.
Lord.
Uh-oh.
Good night, Patricia.
Good night. And how we go off, don't forget to like and share. How we come on is how we
and
go
subscribe, YouTube.
Right.
Good night, Chris. Good night, Chelsea.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes, look at you.
And remember,
Nicole, she belongs to the streets.
Hey, we'll see y'all back here tomorrow night. Appreciate y'all. how they say good night, all that people, Patricia, Chelsea, Smoke, and everybody who's peeping in, listening, and watching. And we will see you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Be there or be square. Peace out, y'all.
Good night.
And yeah, be good, everybody.